Valdez.
Oh, thank you, Jamie Clayton. I love you so much. Thank you, Outfest, for this moment of recognition. Unlike Jamie, I was shocked when I found out that this was going to happen. I think my first reaction was, wait, I haven't done anything yet. I'm still in the thick of it. I used to think that to be anybody in this town, I had to be the one who got chosen and nurtured, written for, and put up on a pedestal and celebrated. But I'm not that person. That didn't happen to me. Navigating Hollywood as a transgender person can feel like a fruitless effort, despite the fact that we are the epitome of change in an antiquated system. So I did something else. I nurtured myself into validity. Then I gathered my friends and my community and I empowered us to tell our own stories and create spaces where we can thrive. It sounds exciting, right? It sounds like freedom. But the truth is, forging a visionary path is really hard. It's exhausting, lonely, and isolating. It can be physically debilitating and it can lead you into a deep depression. Because you have to confront truths along the way, like the fact that we know that visibility is no longer enough. And sometimes diversity is just pseudo-authenticity. And sometimes inclusion is just an invitation for us to witness the inner workings of our own oppression. But the truth is, there is potentially a Hollywood happy ending to this story. I do believe that it's not too late for Hollywood to change its legacy on trans stories. A new Hollywood is emerging. I see it in my acting classes. I feel it on sets. And with Outfest, we are birthing a new system, an equity-centered playing field. But I have to be honest with you, trans creators need help. I need help. And most importantly, we know how to help you. Everything I've done and everything I'm about to do nurtures possibilities. My work is a love letter to Hollywood from trans people. We grew up watching everything Hollywood has made, loving it, hating it, laughing at it, being scared by it. And maybe that's why sometimes we can be really hard on Hollywood, because we know the heights that this industry is capable of, and it can do better for trans people. But my art, my work, and the work of other trans creators is our way of freeing you from the burden of having to tell our stories for us. Our way of taking responsibility. We want to be the ones held accountable. We want to tell our stories from our hearts and into yours. Let us give you that gift. Trailblazers are the people you take a chance on, are the people you take risks with, the ones you finance and give overall deals to. Yep, I said it. Our work brings forth healing and change because it has to. It's our destiny. One thing we all have in common is that all of our ancestors suffered a great deal to be here. My late grandmother once reminded me, I inherited her fire, and I can use the fire I was born with to destroy everything around me, or I can use it to light up my own life and someone else's. I choose to light up my own life and someone else's, and I hope you choose the same. Thank you so much. Thank you, Outfest, for this award, for always lifting my voice and being there from the beginning of the trail. And thank you all so much for being here. This isn't about what I've done. This is about what we're going to do together.
If you've seen a movie at a film festival